Hello everybody, Mike Arnold here, co-founder of Prop Trading Partners along with Bob Gino. So just a big picture outlook with Bitcoin and Ethereum starting on the daily. So yesterday we were rejected with sellers coming in near prior major resistance, falling back down, pretty much closing where it opened today, selling off and still just below where it opened, both below the rotation zone right now. So buyers stepping in right below about this 3570 area, 3580. Sellers repeatedly coming in just above this 3760 area. So we need to get either closing above 3765 or closing below about, I'm going to just call it 3570 to determine the next direction. Now keep in mind it is against the rotation zone on the daily, so it still does favor downside, but there's no guarantee at this point. So really, unless you're scalping back and forth, just watch for the breakout. Let's just check on the weekly. Let me zoom in here. You can also see big picture. Even if we go to the upside, we're still against the weekly rotation zone. The weekly rotation zone coming in about 3950 right now. So this is still daily rotation zone and weekly rotation zone are both against Bitcoin. So even if we get above the daily rotation zone, we're still only in somewhat neutral to slightly bearish mode. Key area on the weekly, should we break down 3300, that's where this prior little support area was, and the rising 200-week simple moving average. Switching over to Ethereum on the daily chart, you can see that this is a lot weaker than Bitcoin right now. Key resistance on there is 120. That's where sellers came in yesterday. Buyers still anywhere below about this 115 area start to step in. We're against the daily rotation zone. The top of the rotation zone right now is lining up with the top GAN area. It's 124 to 125 is the major resistance based off the daily. And the downside target's still the same. Let's check in on the weekly picture for Ethereum. Let me expand this. So you can see we had to, a few weeks ago, popped into the rotation zone, then back down. Last week we ran up to the 8 and sold back down. Haven't even approached the 8 right now, which is coming at 130. So your major resistance based off the weekly is about 130. So that's where we'd have to at least get to. That would get us above the daily rotation zone, but we'd still be below the weekly. So again, that'd be neutral to bearish again in there. Nothing else really to report. Both of these are in consolidation and have to get out of. Really, this is trading slightly lower, but starting to lose a lot of momentum. So we need to either get above, again, those key levels, the 120 area, or get another close below 112 to really get the next key on direction. So we have for you on Ethereum and Bitcoin, and we'll talk to everyone soon. Bye for now.